am looking for a spot to put you, and I think right here will do. I'm back on the bike, and I have found that having you guys to talk to keeps me willing to sit here longer than if I was to do it by myself. So I could just, how about that? That'll work. I'll just see what you guys are up to. Hi Shelby, how are you? It's just showing me that you guys are showing up. Hi Suzanne. Hey girl, hey. How you guys are doing? Yes, you guys are doing. I thought I'd get on here for a little bit today. Is it rainy there? It's so hot here, but you know, it's what you expect when somebody says they live in Texas, and I expect it to rain in Seattle. The 2 times I was there was lovely. Hi Nicole, I'm doing well. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay on the headphones? Because I am willing to take them off if I'm not loud enough. Sometimes you guys say I'm loud enough, sometimes I'm not, and I'm actually quite projecting my voice as I'm trying to breathe. I just got to work. Oh, I hope you don't get sick from it. I didn't get, which one did you get? I got Pfizer, and I didn't get anything but the sore arm from either one of mine. Moderna, I'm not sure. Thank you for telling me you can hear me. Absolutely. I would love to come and see her. Her name is Michelle. I also have a friend in Seattle who's named Michelle as well. She's one of my best friends. I talk to her all the time. So I have somebody in Vancouver, I have somebody in Seattle, and I have somebody in Portland. So I would love to come back out there again one day. I haven't traveled in a hot minute, so it would be nice to get away and take a little vacation and go like spend a week with everybody and meet some of y'all too. Would be really fun. I am sweaty. I think it's next appointment closer. I knew that, Suzanne, because I follow you on Facebook, and I think I even follow you on Instagram as well. I would love to see you guys. Oh, how did you like it? That's only an hour and a half from here. I love you too. Big heart. I am sorry for the huffing and puffing. I have gotten completely, what is it called? My stamina is like 0. Hey girl, hey, how you been? So my stamina and me huffing and puffing is what it is. So I'm sorry that I'm like, but I stopped doing this for a couple of months, and my body gained 40 pounds, and well, there you go. I've been to Corpus Christi once. One time. Oh, hey, it's good to see you. I haven't seen much from you in a couple weeks. Every once in a while you post something about dinner, but I don't see much from you. Hi Celeste, how are you, honey? But I've done 4.3 miles so far. Well, that is phenomenal, and congratulations. By the way, that is a feat. I've missed you guys. Like, I really want to start getting back into the channel and start chatting with you guys more. Like, especially because she'll start going off to school. So right now she's in school, but she's at the house. So she's upstairs and I'm downstairs, so she can't hear me. So I could say anything I want to, but I won't. But when she starts going to work, I'm going to be really lonely. So it'd be nice. Heading to the grocery store, forget it. We went out to get Chipotle, and I thought I was going to die. Send it to me again. Hi, Joyce. Nicole, because I guarantee you it got ate up by spam, and I have no idea where it's at. So, you know how like you can write something on a message and it'll pop it up to the top of, you know, people's list? Just send it again, and that way I can actually find it. Otherwise, I'm searching through hundreds of messages, and it's mostly spam. So what's the temperature where you guys are at? So far, I think it's 95 where we're at, and it's sunny, no clouds in the sky. And it is so hot upstairs because she has her computer, I have my laptop, and we have a TV. And it is so hot upstairs, I can't stand it. So I come downstairs all day long. All day. I make up an excuse. I'm like, you know what, I just gotta go downstairs for a minute. Just a few minutes. I'm just gonna go downstairs for a minute. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, sitting on the couch, like airing my meats out. I gained so much weight in my arms, you guys. Like, it's awful. Joyce, is so hot where you're at. Where are you at? I gained all that weight, and it went to all of my meats. Hi, beautiful. How are you? It's good to see you back. What time is it where you're at? Meeting with your surgeon to discuss a revision from sleeve to bypass, and I'm nervous inside. Okay. Like I said, just pop it up a second time. I'm doing good. Oh, so it's 97 here. Oh, God. 9:30. I'm just reading, guys. You have to give me a second. It's popped up with a bunch of stuff. Kansas. I heard it was like 107 in Arizona. Somebody had posted on Facebook, and it said that they were having a heat wave of like 107 to 115 in Arizona. And I was like, oh my God. Itchy. So I suppose it is going to get worse. I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow, which means that I have to stand out in the heat for a little while. 113. Oh no. That's what everybody keeps saying. They're like, it's going to get like 110 for like 2 months straight. And I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. 75 in Jacksonville, Florida. My mom lives in Orlando, Florida. And it's always hot, but it rains. Texas is a drought state, and we got lucky with all that rain, but typically it's drought here. And like the ground is all crackled, which means this area is terrible for flash floods. Yeah, the ground outside is all crackly and breaky, and like it's so different from where I came from. South Dakota, it's beautiful weather, you know, cloudy skies, like 68. Well, back last year it was like 68 around this time. It was really nice during the summer. Like it rarely got up into the 80s. But down here I'm gonna shed all the weight just by sweating it off. I suppose I can't complain, right? I hope that it's not too bad for everybody. Like, I'm worried about climate change this year. Well, I'm worried about climate change for the rest of our lives, but I'm worried about climate change and like what it's going to do for the heat. And then Texas was not equipped for the winter. So if we have another one of those storms again, like, I don't know how Texas is going to deal. I have done 5.7 miles so far, and I think I'm lagging. Did I lose you guys? Let me see. Do I need to restart it? You're going to Vegas. Oh my gosh. A kerosene heater. I could do that. You know what? I grew up in North Carolina with a kerosene heater. Like, I know how to use them. What you gonna do in Vegas? You know, a few of you live on Facebook and Instagram and on here live in San Antonio, and I'm always thinking I should be like, hey, why don't we all go to lunch, or why don't we all go to, you know, dinner or something like that. But inner Nirvana is like screaming, like, oh, the plague. I've had my vaccination, but I'm like, the plague. Oh no, I shan't do this. I'm gonna get the plague. And I'm like, there are so many people here who don't wear a mask now. Like, I still wear mine. That's my choice. That's my choice. I do what I want. You do you, boo-boo. I'ma do me. But I wear my mask anyway, even though I have been vaccinated. But the sheer amount of people who don't use their masks scare the shit out of me, because not all of them are vaccinated. And I still know people who are getting COVID. Like, I still see it on my Facebook, like people saying that they've gotten COVID. No masks at all. Oh my gosh, you're driving. Oh Lord. Be careful, please. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had COVID. That's awful. I said COVID because it's COVID and Christmas. Covesmas. Ignore me. I'm so sorry. But I am sorry you had COVID. That is horrible. I've never been to Vegas. My mama goes there all the time. So she loves Vegas. Loves her some Vegas. One day I might go and look. But it's hot there, and I don't do hot. So I can almost guarantee you, me leaving this house very often is going to be a luxury unless I'm in the car for about 5 minutes to go grab food and come back. I'm not much for the hot weather. I'm not built for this. I'm too heavy for this. I'm glad you didn't get it so bad. I really am. My husband's father is in the hospital. Don't come. Oh my God, Suzanne, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is horrible. This will be your third time. Like I said, my cousin, well, I didn't say, I'm going to tell you now, my cousin Marty and his wife are going in a couple of weeks, and they said if I wanted to come up, I could come and stay in Vegas, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't think so. Going by myself just doesn't seem fun. And then Evelyn's in school, so she can't just drop everything and watch the dogs. So I don't think I can actually go anywhere, because I would love to. And I are going to Vegas next month. Congratulations, 20 years. So the doctor's appointment that I go to, none of them wear masks. Like, none of them. And so I'm there for 5 hours. So I'm there for a ridiculous amount of time. So I do, like, when I'm not in a room with somebody, or if they're super far away from me, I'll take my mask off and I'll notice my mouth hanging wide open. Or, you know, I've got my tongue sticking over here thinking about something, or I'm like picking my face, or I'm like sweating. And then, like, I just, like, you know, I gotta put my mask back on. I'm so used to having it on. I just feel more comfortable having it on, and it makes me feel bad because, like, nobody wears it there. And so I feel like the odd man out. So I end up, like, coming out of my comfort zone. Even though everybody's 6 feet apart, I still feel like the odd man out because I want to keep my mask on. And, like, they just kind of stare at me, and I'm like, I'm still reading. It is a choice, and I'm so sorry to hear about your brother. I'm so sorry to hear about everybody who's been sick and anybody who's died from it. I'm not making any jokes because it's not funny to me. Like, I'm still very scared. We have to wear them on a bus or in the hospital, and that's all. Well, here in Texas, they've got these signs that said, your choice to wear a mask is for anybody who hasn't been vaccinated. You don't have to wear your mask. I mean, anybody who's been vaccinated, you have a choice not to wear your mask. So everybody and their grandma's just not wearing a mask. And, like, I went into Chipotle earlier, and the people in Chipotle were wearing a mask, but everybody in line wasn't wearing a mask, and, like, people that came in behind me weren't wearing a mask, and I was wearing mine. So, owie, hold on. Read about folks who haven't had strep throat or a cold. I haven't got sick a time. Like, not at all. Like, usually every winter and every summer I would come down with something because she would be at work and she'd bring it home. Because, you know, everybody has their kids at school, and then the kids bring it home to the parents bring it to work, she would bring it home. I haven't been sick at all. I haven't had any cold meds, I haven't had to take anything. I haven't been sick other than just, like, general pain and stuff that I go through in general since we started the lockdown. Like, I haven't been sick at all. But then again, I don't go anywhere, like, at all. So I'm also one of those agoraphobics that really don't go anywhere. And I only go grocery shopping if I'm being dragged. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Hi, Gina. How are you, girlfriend? Ow. People had no shots and they don't wear their mask. I know, they can just say that they have it. You know what makes me really upset is that my purse had my card in it that had the, you know, I've been vaccinated cards, because I was keeping them with me for doctor's appointments so I could show them, you know, that I've been vaccinated so they could put it in my file. Now, mine and her are missing. So I don't know how to get a copy of that. Like, I don't know who I even contact to get a copy of the fact that we've been vaccinated, because those cards are gone now. I was not very smart by leaving them in the purse, but I had new doctors that I was visiting, so I was like, well, I need to show them that I've been vaccinated, so here's my card. But I also had hers. And I know to travel, you have to show that you have a vaccination, like for a lot of airplanes and buses and trains and stuff like that. You have to show that you've been vaccinated, so you have to have one of those cards. So I don't know if just having a copy of it or having the original will work. Hold on. I'm reading, guys. I'm surprised you don't. Well, it's good to see you, Nicole. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Matthew. It's good to see you. Where did you get your second card from, Shelby? They gave you a new one. Yeah, but I've already got my The health department. Okay. All right. Well, be real careful and don't leave your purse in your truck and go anywhere and get your purse stolen like this guy. Matthew, it's wonderful to see you. Matthew is one of my high school friends. Now that's a long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, thank you. I know. Ow, ow. It is, like, I hate even talking about it because it just makes me feel stupid that that happened to me. Because anybody with half a thought would be like, don't leave your purse in your truck. Don't leave your purse in your truck. Don't leave your purse in your truck. Like, don't leave your purse in your truck. Hold on, I'm reading, guys. I went to like this big fandangled place in the middle of town that was like a pop-up. So they're not there anymore. This is before Walgreens and CVS and like Walmart and places were offering to give shots. So this was like early March. I'm still reading. Yes, I know some places you can get a copy. I need to get another copy because I've got to say I haven't left it home. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even, I know I got it like March something, and then I got it in April something. I think I got it April 5th was my second shot. But you know, you have a number and stuff, so I'm not really sure. Sorry, I've got sweat dripping down my face. I'm not really sure where exactly to put that, or, you know, like, I guess I'm just gonna have to call the health department because they'll have a copy of it. No, I went into this mall, believe it or not. I went into a mall and they had it, it's like in the middle of San Antonio, and they had a pop-up where they were doing shots for everybody. But I'll have to, yeah, I am riding the bike. 7.8 miles, 22 minutes. Some of you like to know how long I've done. I don't know, I'll figure it out, like, before I get to my next doctor's appointment, because I'm sure they're gonna ask. And with, like, the military has a copy that says that I've had it. I don't know what she's sending me. The military has a copy that we were lucky enough that I was smart enough to be like, take mine too, when she put in hers to be scanned. So maybe I can just go to the vaccination department here on base and get a copy of it. I didn't even think about that. Like, I mean, it won't be a card, but I'll have a piece of paper saying, you know, I got my influenza, I got my, what else did I get? I got my influenza, I got that shot for COVID, and then I got the pneumonia shot. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? When you get the new one, take a pic and save it in your phone. That's a smart idea. That's a super smart idea. I definitely need to do that. I'm thankful for you guys, because I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't even think about where I was going to get another one from. That's a good thing to do too. That's really smart. Yep, my driver's license, my social security card, because I'm smart, left it in my purse. Yes, I did. So I don't even have that. Luckily, I have a copy of mine before I got married, so it still has my maiden name on it, and they could still use that because obviously it's the same number, but I need to call and get another Social Security card. I had to freeze all 3 of my credit accounts just in case they were going to start opening accounts on my credit. So I had to freeze all my credit. Not that I really use my credit, but a lot of people don't think about this. There's certain stuff that you have to do if you lose your identity or leave your truck in your purse, your purse in the truck and get it stolen, that you have to do, and it's a pain in the ass. Like the banks, Social Security. I have to contact the DMV in California to try to get my driver's license, like a copy of my driver's license sent down here. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out for me.